indices. After rallying a strong heavy raise much of the gains here, now we can see a little dip here where US30 has already moved close to 42, 250, 200 zone, the critical support zone, while US 100 and S&P 500 also not far behind. We have seen S&P moving all the way now towards 5940 and Tech 100 towards 21,600, 620. So what to expect now from these three major indices with the US session? Are we looking forward for this bull run to continue, or the highs are done and we are ready for a crash here? What should be our strategy in order to profit trading the S&P 500, NASDAQ 100 and Dow Jones? We're going to see with the help of charts and indicators. This is the second update for the day, and this is the only channel to give you 2 updates a day with all the logical reasoning behind each and every level. The subscribe, press the bell icon, do like, share and comment, join the free Telegram channel for live market updates, and join the channel memberships here on YouTube to support the effort. Let's start first. We look into S&P followed with Nasdaq in the end. Dow. Watch till the end. See what S&P did here is it has got its resistance attacked at 599092, and we have now seen a massive reversal. And now see, we did talk about this, that it is trading outside bands here and it is going to find it difficult. Also, we have seen that every rise offsets with a retracement. Now if it starts to retrace, which it is already done, it is trading in this channel. Where are the lows? The lows are all the way towards 5900 levels. So if you see it is staying beyond 594036, you can say now we will see 592024 as the first target zone, and then in fact 5910 and 5900 should be there. The reversal confirmation today for S&P is only and only if you see it is staying below 5880 levels. As long as 5880 is not taken, do not trade this as bearish. Moving averages is starting to converge. Stochastic oversold here. See, MACD after hitting the highs, it is looking downwards. Certainly a bearish sign here. RSI is dropping as well. Again, a bearish sign. Coming to 2 hour. On the 2 hour charts, what has happened? See, every time it shows you a rise, it comes back towards the 20 period, and that is what it is doing right now. It has come back towards the 20 period. Very, very important for S&P to trade below 5940, 5936 zone, and then towards 592024. If these two levels are taken, stay bearish for 5910 and 5900. And if that is taken, then 5880. Only bearishness in S&P is below 5880 levels. As long as 5880 is not taken, do not treat this as bearish. The stochastic looking down, the MACD trying to converge, crossover for a sell. The RSI is coming out of the overbought zone. Coming to 3-hour chart. On the 3-hour chart, see after the flat top, first bearish candle and the second one in making, if you see it is staying below 59.4036, you can expect it to move all the way towards 59.2024. And if that is also taken, then 5900, 5880 should be there. A stronger the rise leads to a stronger retracement, and that is what is happening here. It has hit the highs and it is now trying to move towards the lows. The lows here are towards 5900. Stochastic looking down, the MACD trying to converge, crossover for sell. The RSI has dropped here. On the 4-hour charts, when you look, the observation is more or less same on the 4-hour chart. See, it was outside Bollinger Bands. I have highlighted this fact earlier. It is going to be difficult for it to stay outside bands. What has happened? We have seen a pullback. One bearish candle. The current candle started flat, and now if it trades below 59.4036, you can expect a good correction here. See, it is possible for it to erase some of the gains, but I think it is going to be difficult for it to stay below 5900, 5880. Only bearishness in S&P is if you see it is staying below 5900, 5880 zone. Stochastic looking down, the MACD is trying to converge, crossover for a sell. The RSI has dropped. Coming to daily. Now see, on the daily charts, look at the preceding candle. It closed at the top and today it is started on a bullish note. It is not that it cannot turn red. If it turns red, if it decides to turn red, and if it decides to trade below 5880, that is the point you can say it is a reversal. Then this will become the reversal indicator. Now what is happening here? After the rise here, it has retraced, taken the support from the 20 period and bounced back. So it is still under retracement, not a reversal. I think it is going to close somewhere between 5970 levels here, which should be a good resistance zone, and then this will become the reversal, and this will lead to the path for reversal for S&P in the next forthcoming sessions. Moving averages looking upwards, staying bullish. Stochastic is rising. The MACD has crossed over for a sell. See this hitting the top, it is now trading bearish here. So it recommends, it suggests that the even if it tries to rise, the reversal has to be there very, very soon in S&P. RSI rising. So looking at this, I will only recommend you to buy if you see it hitting 5964 levels. See, you can buy at 5956 levels, expect 5964, 5972, 5980. If 5980 is taken, then 5992. If this is taken, then 6004 is a must. A move beyond 6002, 6004 is a clear sign of prevailing bullishness, should take it all the way towards 6025, 6050 levels. While on the downside, I will only recommend a selling entry at 5942 levels, expect 5934, 35, and then towards 5924, 20. If that is also taken, then 5900 is a must and 5880 is a must. Below 5880 it will fall into a correction territory. Right now it is not showing any such sign, but yes, it can reverse sharp. Trade accordingly. Let's move to NASDAQ 100. When you see Tech 100 here, see a flat top at 21,800, greater resistance. It is now moved towards the support zone at 21,600, 620. Only and only if you now see it is staying below 21,600, you can take a sell. Below 21,600, what we will aim for? We will aim for again 21,500, 480. Now remember 21,500, 480 was the resistance. Now should be the support here. Though notice what's happening. Every rise offsets with a drop, and that is what is happening. This time a bigger rise should retrace or should take a bigger hit here, but it is not showing any such sign. Only and only if you see it is staying below 21,500, 21,400 zone, you can say now the bears are back. Else it is still not bearish. Stock stick at bottom. The MACD has crossed over for sell, trading bearish. The RSI has dropped here. Coming to 2 hour, on the 2 hour chart, similar observation here. Yes, a flat top. It is trading bearish, looking downwards. A possible move towards 21,500, 540 cannot be denied. This should be a completely strong support zone, I will say, in between 21,480, or rather let me expand this zone 21,450 to 21,550. That is the first support zone. 21,400, 360 the next. Below 21,360 is where the bears are waiting. Stochastic looking down. The MACD has seen a good rise. Now it is waiting for a crossover for sell. The RSI has come out of the overbought zone. Coming to 3 hour, if you see the 3 hour chart, see first bearish candle and the second one in making. If you see it is staying below 21,600 levels, expect it to move towards 21,540, 480, 440, 400. And if it trades below 21,400, stay bearish for a round of drop all the way towards 21,300 levels. Chances for which appears to be less. However, these are markets. Remember, every rise offsets with a retracement. Bigger the rise, bigger the retracement. A possible move towards 21,400, 300 zone cannot be denied here. Stochastic overbought. The MACD trading bullish here. The RSI coming out of the overbought zone. On the 4 hour charts, when you see, yes, reversal sign, first bearish candle, second one in making. Now second one in making means it can possibly move all the way now towards the beginning of this candle, which lies at around 21,540 levels. And I'll say below which you can expect 21,480, 400, which should be the next support zone. Below 21,400 is where the bears are waiting. Stochastic overbought here. The MACD trading with divergence and bullishness. The RSI just coming out of the overbought zone. Coming to daily, on the daily chart, see it has opened the day on a bullish note, and if you look at the move here, this could close something like this. This could be a symmetrical formation, and if at all you see S&P or Tech 100 trading below 21,500, 480, I'll say 21,540 and 480 zone and 450 zone, this should be a reversal here where the prices could move all the way now towards 21,300 levels as well. Let's watch out if it delivers such move. Stochastic overbought. MACD is at its peak and it is crossed over for sell. RSI rising. So considering this, now see first of all how easily in just few minutes we have analyzed couple of instruments, couple of indices, and yes, we have arrived at the levels as well. And if you also want to learn this art of trading, you can be part of my mentorship batch. 33rd batch now starts on 11th of June. Join it today and enjoy the profits throughout your life. Connect with me, write an email, ping me or telegram for your queries, and if you just want to trade as per the signals, be a part of my signals channel on Telegram. Again, connect with me for your queries. Also, very, very important for you to have a trusted partner where you can execute your trade safely, where you have the lowest spreads, no hidden charges, and no swap fees as well. You can find the trusted partner link in the channel and video description. Now, coming to the daily chart, see, I've already seen this, and I've told you that now it may possibly see it may try to fall towards 21,540, 480 zone, but I think below which it is going to get difficult. Notice rise retracement and a rise here. It is still looking upwards. A closer below 21,480, 450 is a confirmation of bearishness tomorrow as well. Moving average is bullish here. Stochastic rising. The MACD is bearish. So considering this, see first where you should buy. I will recommend you to buy here at 21,710 levels. Expected to move towards 21,760, 800. If it trades beyond 21,800, stay bullish for 21,880, 950, 22,000 levels as well. On the downside, I will recommend a selling entry at 21,600 where you can expect 21,540, 21,480. If 21,480 is taken, stay short for 21,440 and 400. Very, very important for Tech 100 to breach below 21,400, which will confirm the bearishness here towards 21,350 and 300, the critical support zone. 400, 300 is going to be the most important support zone if at all Nasdaq starts to reverse from the current levels. So take your positions accordingly. Now let's move to Dow Jones. See, US30 hitting the high, that is reversing every rise offset with a retracement, and now it is very, very important for US30 to break below 42 100 levels. If it trades below 42 100 and 42,000 levels, it's a crash in making. See, it has already retraced sharp. It has seen the highs, it has seen the lows. If it stays below 42 100, that will invite the bears here. We can see it moving towards 42,000, 41,900, and in fact lower levels are possible. Stochastic oversold here. The MACD crossed over at the top and is trading bearish. The RSI is also looking downwards. Coming to 2 hours, the observation is similar here. A series of bearish candle. It is trading lower. It is taking the support from the 50 period here. Thus, if you see it is staying below 20, 42, 4200, you can again stay bearish. Below 42 to 4200, we can expect it to move towards 42 100 zone, the next support zone, and then 42,000. A drop below 42,000 will confirm further bearishness here. Stochastic looking down, the MACD has crossed over for the sell and is trading bearish. The RSI has dropped here. On the 3-hour chart, and you see a bigger bearish candle, and now second one in making, it appears it might in fact move towards 42 100 and 42,000 levels, but I think it is going to get difficult. First it has to breach below 42 200 levels. So first, yes, you can sell here at 42 240, expect 42 200, 42 100, and if it trades below 42 100, stay short. Stay short for 42,000, 41,900 and 41,800. A drop below 41,800 will be the beginning of the correction here. Stochastic, MACD and RSI both are all are looking downwards, suggestive of more bearishness. On the 4-hour charts, prices have come down to the support zone at 20 period. Very, very important for it to trade below the zone, that is still to 40 to 100. It has got very good support. And see, every time it drops, it tries to bounce back. And thus, only and only if it trades below 42,000, 41,900 zone, treat this as bearish. Indicators are starting to look downwards, which is a slight bearish sign. Coming to daily, on the daily charts, if you see, yesterday is closed in red, and now today after hitting the highs, it is trying to reverse. It is possible that it is going to keep itself within this bearish channel, and now if it stays below 41,900, it might show you a stronger drop. The moving averages have crossed over here, trading with divergence and bullishness, and thus now very, very important for US30 to trade below 42,000, 41,800 zone, which should be the greatest support here. So even if you see it is staying below 42 240, stay short for 42 200, 42 100, 120, and then 42,000. And then I will look forward to 41 900, 920, and 41 800 is also possible. But right now I'll say too early to conclude. And yes, if you see it is staying beyond 42 400, stay with the buys. Beyond 42 400, stay with the buys for 42 500, 42 600 levels. Indicators are slightly overbought, and this calls for a little pullback. So sell at 42 240, and in fact you can buy at 42 340 levels. Expect 42 400. 42 400, 42 500, very, very good resistance, and then 42 600, the ultimate one. A move beyond 42 600 will confirm a rally ahead towards 42 800 and 43,000 levels. On the downside, sell at 42 200 levels, 240 levels, expect 42 200, 100, 120, 42,000, 41 900, 920, and 41 800. Below 41 800, there is no looking back. It is going to crash sharp. Take your trades, take your positions accordingly. Like, share, subscribe, and comment. Join my mentorship batch, join my signals channel, reach out to me for your queries. Join the free Telegram channel for live market updates, and join the channel memberships here on YouTube to support the effort. Thank you. See you again tomorrow with the Asia and Europe session with more updates. Do not miss to watch it. Thank you.